Hi, welcome to Detailing World. In today's video we're going to be looking at a selection of products from Golden Bird Detail. Hi, so welcome back. If this is your first time here, my name's Matt, and as I say, today we're going to be looking at a selection of products from Golden Bird Detail. These guys reached out to us a couple of months ago asking if we'd be interested in reviewing some products, and they sent a box load of stuff. So we've got everything from a wheel cleaner right up to a nano coat. We've got a few interior products. There's TFR in here, there's a fallout, shampoo. Speaking of which, the shampoo, before I forget, this has got a dilution ratio of 2000 to 1, so that'll be interesting to see how that performs. They also sent a couple of bottles and a foam lance, and these are quite funky square bottles. They've got the logo embossed on them as well. They also included a microfiber wash mitt, a microfiber buffing towel and a premium buffing towel, along with also a large drying towel. And finally they included a bunch of these, and these are the thumb sprayers, so they'll be quite interested to see how they perform. Before we get further into this, if you could give this video a quick like, and if you're not subscribed to the channel already, please do consider subscribing as well. It really does help us out. So yeah, as I say, we're going to be testing most of this today. Then there's a couple of products such as a quick detailer and the TFR that I probably won't be able to use today. I'm just waiting for a car to turn up now. It's a lad from work. It's a black Vauxhall Insignia, so we'll take a quick look around that. I did notice in the car park last week it's got some like buffer trails and hazing and all of that on it, so we'll see how all this all-in-one polish works out. And it's quite a warm day, so it's going to be very testing on some of these products. So yeah, let's take a quick look around and dive onto the detail. Okay, so that's the car all washed, polished and protected then. So we've not managed to try all of these products, but overall I've been quite impressed with a lot of them. So we started off with the wheel clean. We used this at a 4:1 mix, and that did give quite good results, and it frothed up a bit. Once it got agitated, it really did foam up and pull the dirt away, which is something good and I expect from a wheel cleaner. Citrus wash we didn't get to use on this occasion. Snowball snowfoam. This was 100 ml of product and 900 ml of water, and it came out rather thick actually. Similar to some of the other stuff that I use, which is a much stronger stuff, but 900ml water with 100ml of product. Yeah, that came out as good as you can expect, and again it did lift a lot of the dirt from the car as well. After that we went on to the JB shampoo. Now interestingly, on the back of this has got a dilution ratio of 2000 to 1, which is just absolutely mental. I'll be honest, I didn't manage to test the dilution strength out. I was rushing around because it was very hot outside. I've been a bit pushed for time. So I just drizzled a small amount in and I kept topping up the bucket with a pressure washer, and it kept giving suds and just felt great. I will be doing a further test on various shampoos. After that, we quickly gave the fallout remover a try, but being a black car, it's hard to see the results on that. So that will come on another video, along with some other products. And again, I'll probably use the white van or something like that for the fallout remover. So next we have the all-in-one polish AIO. Now for this we did move the car between the two houses and pulled it forward, so at least half or 60% of the car was in the shade, you know, obviously the bonnet, and it was cool to touch. This just was a pain to get off. So I applied it first quite sparingly. I did half the bonnet, I went to buff it off, and it's absolute pain to get off. So eventually got it off, and then on the other half of the bonnet I just caked it on. I lathered it down, and it's sent to remove it better the more you put on. So whether it was curing too fast or something, I'm just not sure. We'll have to try this on a cooler day. It's a bit of a harsh day today. As I say, it was cool to touch the panel, and it was out of direct sunlight, so yeah, that might be another come back to that one. The rinse off wax. Now this one's quite interesting. It's a 500ml bottle. I'm not sure on the price, so I'll put that below. But the instructions for this were 200ml to 800ml of water in a snowfoam bottle. It does say you can use it as a spray on panel at a time, or you can use it in a wash bucket and wash it on with a mitt. I decided to go down the snowfoam style route. So I put 200ml of product into 800ml of water to give a litre in a snowfoam bottle and apply that through a lance. Now granted, half the bottle coated the car and it doesn't say how much to put on, so I used nearly all of the bottle. So if you do, you know, go quite conservative and just use half the bottle, technically using 100ml of product with 500 or 400ml of water, you'd get 5 uses out of that. Protection wise, what does this say? So it doesn't really say what the protection is on that. So obviously the car that I've just done, I work with him, so I'll be able to check that out in the winter, you know, see if it's still performing the next time it rains. Next up was Clear Vision, a glass cleaner. This was great, to be fair. No streaks, no smears, nice and easy to use. Can't really grumble with that. The nano coat we didn't have a chance to use because the car really needs to be polished. I don't want to be putting that on. It says it gives us 12 months protection. Again, we'll come back to that at another time. Same for the Sweet Air, the air freshener. Satin dash, again, we just didn't have time to do the interior. I thought we would. The Golden Touch Quick Detailer and the TFR out also we didn't have time for, so they'll be getting tried at another point. So we've not quite finished. The wash mitt that they sent, nice. It's not the thickest wash mitts, but it's a nice microfiber one, and it did hold the suds quite well. Really pleased and impressed with that. So this is only the second microfiber wash mitt of this type that I've used in recent years. Obviously one of the other ones I've used, I've used these in the past, these noodle ones, but these newer style microfiber ones, I'm really liking these. So I've got this one and this one as well. This one's really thick and absorbs a hell of a lot of water. This one feels thinner, but it absorbs enough, and it is very, very good. Another thing to mention, the thumb sprays, they're nice. Now when the bottles are full, I do worry a bit about that. All the weight is, it felt like they might snap at some point. That's with a full bottle, so you might want to be a bit wary on that. I think the main culprit for that, actually, to be fair though, is if you fill in a bottle like this, a 1 litre bottle. I only fill this to 500ml. But if you was to fill that to a litre, that's a lot of weight, and as I say, that does flex a fair amount, so there's a litre holding that down. But other than that, it's really great using that thumb spray, and a nice fine mist comes out. The towels absorb well as well. So in summary then, from what I have used today, I can't knock it really. It's done its job. So as I said, the wheel cleaner foamed up nicely. The Snowball snow foam was nice and thick enough. The shampoo, according to it, has got good dilution ratios, but I need to test that. But from what I experienced, it did froth up and foam well. And the rinse off wax seemed okay to apply, but I will have to monitor the long-term durability of that. The all-in-one polish, I'd have to come back to on that one. Same with the fallout remover as well. So yeah, there we have it. If you've enjoyed this video, then as always, please smash that like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, please do consider subscribing as well. Also, you can check us out on Instagram. So we're on there as Detailing World Official. I'm on there as Randomly Set if you want to view the behind the scenes. And again, if you want to check out the merch store, you can get cool t-shirts like this. So yeah, we'll see you in the next video.